Welcome to my presentation on the urban experience of Seattle's University District. In this video, I'll take you through my research on how community resources impact the lives of homeless individuals and the barriers they face in this urban landscape. The University District is a dynamic space where different communities converge. In this study, I wanted to understand how public resources, like the library and the food bank, affect homeless individuals, specifically looking at issues of accessibility, inclusion, and exclusion. I focused my research on two main questions: how do community resources support homeless individuals, and what barriers prevent them from fully accessing these services? These questions were crucial to guiding my observations and analysis. To better understand the dynamics of play, I explored two key geographic concepts: spaces of inclusion and exclusion and the geographies of social services. These concepts help explain how urban design can either invite or exclude vulnerable populations from public spaces. During my fieldwork, I observed a mix of individuals using these spaces: students, elderly residents, and homeless individuals. The library acted as an informal community hub, while the food bank provided essential support. But the lack of seating and public restrooms posed significant challenges for homeless people seeking a place to rest. One of the key challenges I identified was the scarcity of basic amenities like seating and public restrooms. This lack not only discourages prolonged stays but also makes these spaces less accessible for people without stable housing, limiting their ability to comfortably use public areas. Jane Jacobs' idea of eyes on the street suggests that the diverse use of public spaces enhances safety and community. The library and food bank draw a variety of people into the university district, fostering this sense of community. However, Jeff Speck's work on walkability shows how a lack of essential amenities can make these spaces less inclusive and accessible. Outside the library, I saw informal networks in action. People were sharing information about shelters, meals, and other resources, providing essential support to each other. This informal knowledge sharing acts as a grassroots safety net, which is vital for those who fall through the cracks of formal support systems. My findings show that community resources, like the food bank and library, play a dual role. They provide crucial support, but at the same time, urban design features, such as the lack of seating, limit their inclusivity. These barriers prevent homeless individuals from fully benefiting from these public resources. To make the university district more inclusive, small design changes, like adding more seating and public restrooms, could make a big difference. These changes would make the area more welcoming, ensuring that everyone, regardless of their housing situation, can comfortably use these public resources. In conclusion, the university district is a space of both opportunity and challenge. By understanding the role of urban design in shaping access and inclusion, we can work towards more equitable public spaces. My next step will be to develop a digital exhibit that visually presents these findings and sparks further discussion. If you're interested in supporting this work, consider volunteering at the University District Food Bank or advocating for inclusive urban design policies. Together, we can create public spaces that are welcoming to everyone. I'd like to thank all those who contributed to this project: community members, my professors, and local organizations who work tirelessly to support those in need. Thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. If you have any questions or would like to get involved, please feel free to reach out. Let's work together for a more inclusive future.